Let's check this out. Boom. Boom. Alright. Nice. Insane. Okay, let's see. Light show. Come on, ulti. Nice. Very good. Ulti again. Pretty good, guys. Keep going. Amazing. Alright guys, let me show you how this build works. Let me explain to you. Basically, the main guys for this combo is Zed, Zac, Lux, and Jax. Alright guys. And as you probably can tell, this is 4 ADMs. We want 5. The best augments the best augment you could take is Jeweled Lotus. Alright. This that helps you heal, and anyone really that gives you gold or items, whatever. Those two are the best augments you can take. If you don't take them, it's fine as well. You will not have a problem. Basically, what the ADM does is you have an ADM selector. It's an item, and you place it on a champion, on an ADM champion, and after some time, its champion have a different cooldown with the ADM selector. I think Lux has 9, Zac has 8, this guy has 6, and this guy has 5. I believe so. And I'm not really sure. And all of this is subject to change. This is on PBE. I could make an update version of this when it goes live. So, this is what the ADM does. You place the selector, for example, Lux, and when the timer stops, all of those guys will use ulti Lux here on the whole enablement board. So let me tell you how you want to play this. You start the game at the stage 1. Stage 1, you want to find some units that will help you keep your HP up. I personally like Nami and Gragas. You will need Gragas later. This is why I like this. And you want to make your Nami your headliner. Alright? You want to make her a headliner with a disco trade. If you don't find her, that's fine. Any headliner at this point should help. And by the way, this build is super good because you don't have to worry about items. You can use ability items, tank items, and damage items. I will say to you later the best items you can place on your carries. So you want to start like this with Nam and Gragas, 1 cost unit and 2 cost unit. Alright. And next you want to find a damage dealer unit, probably like a Yasuo. You want to place him here. You will have a disco ball here that gives you health and attack speed to your champions, so you can play stage 2. Stage 2, you want this is what you aim to do in stage 1. This will be perfect. If you don't, that's alright. And you basically want to find a Tamkins. This is how your board, an example board, should look like in stage 2. Alright, you want to go for level and have this board. Sorry for my English, it's not my native language, and I am trying to do my best here to explain to you. So, these units you will need them later in a combo. This is why I like to start like this. Alright? So, your level right now well, 4, alright? You have your Nami. But basically your next unit should be Lux. You want to find a Lux, and you want to find a Jax and replace Yasuo with Jax, alright? This will be your board, something like this. This is perfect here. If you don't have Nami, you can have Taric and then Guardian here, that's alright. But those units are very easy to find. Okay? They're very easy to find. You can find those pretty easy. You can have a Guardian here, a Guardian here, and then whatever. It doesn't matter. Your main unit should be Lux and Jax. You want to find at stage 3, guys, alright? And you will find them pretty easy. Alright, you progress on the game and you go level 6 at the end of stage 3, stage 4 is it's about to start, you are about to go level 6. And here you want to find set, and place him into the board. Right, and now you have 3 bruiser, 2 items, and now your goal should be, you should save as much gold as possible while doing this. You go 50 gold and you slowly roll each time, so you can find those guys here. It doesn't matter the level, they should be level 1 or 2. Okay, you can easily 2-star him, you don't care about Nami. Those 2 guys you can 2-star pretty easily, alright? And Jax. Okay, at this point you want to go level 8 with as much gold as possible, and your goal is to sell her and replace her with Zed at level 8, right? And Zac. While you are like this, you can have a duplicate, you can have like 2 Luxes, 2 Jags, 2 Gragases, 2 Tamkins, or 2 Set on your board while you find Zac or Zed, alright? And the best thing you should look for when you want to sell your Lux, your headliner, your low cost headliner when you're level 8, so you could have more chance to find a headliner Lux. By the way, headliner Lux is amazing because her ulti can critical strike, so good. Those guys are very good as a headliners as well, right? And you want to find any EDM champion as a headliner, alright? That should be your goal. And what you want to do is place him like this, right? You will see where the enemy carries are. If they are on this side, you should place them like this. If they are on this side, the enemy carries, you should place them like this. Right? It doesn't matter. So now, if you have a lot of AP items, you want to give Lux this, right? This is very good item for Lux. You could give her, where is it? You could give her this Giant Slayer. You could give her this. Basically, you do not need to give her mana items because she will cast her ulti very frequently anyways with ADM trait. So you want to make sure when she casts her ulti, it hits her as hard as possible. This is the best combo that I was going to place on Lux, alright? And now you have 7 champions here, alright? And the last champion that I want to add to the comp, right now I said you should have like a duplicate inside, like a second set, for example, alright? This was your bot going to look like at level 8, something like this, alright? For example, I said a Gragas, a Tamkins, whatever you want, alright? Um, the last unit you want to fight is a Twisted Fate, right? This is the completed board, okay, because like right now you have the Dazer bonus, which it gives you, you make the enemies do less damage with Lux and Twisted Fate, and because you're hitting all of them with Twisted Fate and Lux, they do less damage to you. With the ADM, you basically make your combo do a lot of damage, your Lux and Zed. By the way, let me tell you about Zed. You need 100% to give him Bloodthirster if you don't have this, right? You want to give him Bloodthirster. And the next item you want to give him is this. These two items are a must for Zed, alright? If you don't find this, don't worry. You can manage to have them, but with these two items, Zed is a beast, man. And if you're super turbo lucky, you can give him an infinity edge, right? Right now we're at the end of the game, okay? And you want to find a Twisted Fate. On Twisted Fate, you could give him this, alright? And basically, you want to give your Zac this item here. You want to give him this item here so he can have more health. And this item, whatever. Tank items on all of these guys. And basically what will happen is you can choose your headliner to be Lux or Zed. You could use Jax here, alright, but I've tried it. Jax is super weak. And he attacks the highest health enemy champion. Alright guys, I don't like to play with Jax. This is more reliable. You will climb better with this, trust me. This is much stronger. And you have a pretty good front line with those guys because this guy has a massive shield, alright. This guy heals, alright, and this guy has a passive that reduces the incoming damage. They're very good strong tanks here. And Zac, I mean, he's turbo strong as well. He heals a lot, he's very tanky, and you have the bruiser trait with it. So they have 40% more health than the other team, and your other team gets 100 more life. It's amazing. Those are the best augments that you should focus on. If you get this, you get Jeweled Lotus. I really like Lux if you get this, because everyone, you will get basically 4 Lux ultimates with critical strike, man. It's insane, I'm telling you. And with some good AP items, you can one-shot the whole enemy board, man. Alright? At this point, you are at the end game of TFT, and you want to make sure that you kill the enemies. After this, you can go level 9 and place one of those guys, doesn't matter. So if you have any other questions, you can ask me down in the comments. And by the way, before I end this video, you do not have to 3-star any of those guys, right? Even Lux. You can 2-star them, all of them. This is doable. If you're lucky in your 3-star Lux or Zed, it's basically you will be first. With Lux it's not that 100%. With Zed, probably you will be first. Alright? He's the strongest. Okay? Out of all of this. Lux, if you 3-star right here with a Jewel Lotus, maybe you will be first, but top 3 is guaranteed. Alright? Or top 4. You will be top 4 100%. You want to focus to keep your health up at the stage 2 and 3, and you will be fine. This is the items you should look for. Right here, you should prioritize first go. If you want to play for Zed for BF shorts, if you get them, that's fine. If you don't, that's also fine. You want to have some AP items and some tank items. Alright? All of the items that you get is useful for this build. These are the perfect items. You don't have to put this on those guys, alright? You can use any. Only for Zed, Bloodthirster is a must, guys. Bloodthirster is a freaking must on Zed, alright? You cannot play carry Zed without a Bloodthirster or a trait that helps him sustain, right? You need something that heals him, because he will die 100%. He's not a tank, alright? You need something that heals him. This is the guide, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any other questions, you can ask me down in the comments. This is what I'm planning to start the season with, the new season, with the new set. And have fun, and whatever you will need, ask me down below in the comments. And if you like the video, subscribe and give me a like, man. Give me some love. Alright, guys. Thank you very much. Have fun with this build, and I will see you in the next video. Also, by the way, I played both of those guys. I played one. I have one video where I show you how I carry with Zed, and I 3-star him. And I have one with Lux where I also 3-star her. You can find them at the end of the video on the screen. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day.